The cast of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Then and Now. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Then and Now. Today we're going to be talking about the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids cast and where they are today. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, like and subscribe to our channel. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was released in 1989 and has become a fan favorite for generations to share.
They're hiding up here, it's not funny. Nick, you know what Dad said. You're not supposed to be playing up here.
The film, released by Walt Disney Pictures, tells the story of an inventor who actually shrinks his and his neighbor's children to less than an inch tall each. After accidentally being thrown away, the tiny kids must figure out a way to return to their homes and adventure through their now seemingly giant backyard. Here we catch you up to what the cast is up to now. 1. Amy ONeill, Amy Selinsky. ONeill began her acting career at age 13 on an episode of Mama's Family.
Favorite holiday of the whole year is all it's Thanksgiving.
Before starring in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in 1989. From this role, ONeill was nominated for a Young Artist Award for Best Young Actress in a Supporting Role in a Motion Picture. She acted in the movie's sequel.
Adam, don't touch the guitar!
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid in 1992 and appeared in the films White Wolves, A Cry in the Wild 2.
Come on.
Kara, you have to promise you won't take him.
Pandra.
Kara!
And Attack of the 5'2" Women. In 1994, ONeill decided to step away from acting after repeatedly getting scripts that required nudity. Instead, she joined Ray John's circus crew. And she's performed as a stilts walker all over the world, in places like Disneyland, Harrah's Casino in Las Vegas, and all over Italy. She's now 49. 2. Jared Rushton, Ron Thompson. Rushton was a busy child actor in Hollywood in the 80s and 90s, starring in popular films such as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I'm Russ Thompson from next door. My brother has something to tell you. Or else I could tell him.
Okay.
Overboard, Big, Lady in White, A Cry in the Wild,
This time,
and Pet Sematary 2. After Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Rushton also appeared in episodes of shows such as Roseanne, Life Goes On, Family Matters, and ER. His last acting credit comes from his role of Seth Kesseling in an episode of Cover Me.
Exactly as I say.
You don't have to do it.
I brought you here.
Based on the true life of an FBI family in 2000. Since then, Rushton has been keeping audiences entertained in a different medium. He's a guitarist in the rock band Deal by Dusk. He's now 46 years old. 3. Christine Sutherland, Mae Thompson. After Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Sutherland took a couple years off from acting.
You're wiping away brain cells, and there aren't many to spare.
She returned to television work in 1994, but did not appear in another film until 2005. Sutherland appeared in 58 episodes of the popular show Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In this project, she played Joyce Summers, the mother of the title character Buffy Summers.
Mom.
She's also appeared in episodes of California Dreams.
I'd like you to meet my date. This is Rose. She's 65.
Providence, Comanche Moon, New Amsterdam, One Life to Live, and The Following. She also voiced a character in the 2013 video game Grand Theft Auto V.
Beaches and backwoods.
She's been married to fellow actor John Pankow since 1985, and they have one daughter together. 4. Merica Strasman, Diane Selinsky. Prior to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Strasman was most well known for appearing in episodes of MASH and Welcome Back, Kotter. After the success of the 1989 film, she continued working in Hollywood, appearing in many movies and TV shows. Some of her film credits include Honey, I Blew Up the Kids,
Adam to hold still to have his picture taken. I put him in my lap and I held him.
Yeah.
Honey, he needs me.
and You Thought Your Parents Were Weird, The Movie Hero, Power Play, and Reeker. And she appeared in episodes of shows like Booker, Civil Wars, Phenome, Touched by an Angel, Charlie Grace, Murder, She Wrote, LA Heat, Baywatch, Providence, and 20 Good Years. Sadly, Strasman was diagnosed with advanced breast cancer in 2007, which she bravely fought until her death in 2014. She is survived by one daughter, Elizabeth Collector. 5. Matt Frewer, Big Russ Thompson. In total, Frewer has over 130 acting credits to his name. After Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, he appeared in movies such as Far From Home, Senior Trip, and Apollo 11. He also appeared in episodes of TV shows such as Star Trek The Next Generation.
Not if you were to help me.
You're not suggesting I tell you the outcome of your...
Aladdin, Dumb and Dumber, The Pink Panther, and Mighty Ducks. In 1997, he lent his voice to the character of Panic in the popular Disney movie Hercules.
On the road, and sister, I'm a bunny. And I'm his gopher.
And he has reprised this role in many video games, sequels, and the Hercules TV show, as well as other Disney movies, like Mickey Mouse's House of Villains. In recent years, he has appeared in Pixels,
Well, look who's here.
The Magicians, Timeless, and Orphan Black. Frewer also has 2 more projects in development, King of Pain and House in the Hills. 6. Rick Moranis, Wayne Zielinski. After Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Moranis starred in many other movies, such as Parenthood, My Blue Heaven, The Flintstones, and Big Bully.
Up inside some swank office all day, kissing the big shot's feet.
He also reprised his role of Wayne in Honey, I Blew Up the Kids, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. In 1997, Moranis took a break from acting to focus on raising his 2 children after the death of his wife. In this time period, he did some voiceover work in Disney and appeared in their films Brother Bear and Brother Bear 2.
And see, Keenan, there's a mountain just like I found.
Where he voiced the lovable moose Rut, as well as voicing Mr. Cuddles and the Toy Taker in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys. The 67-year-old was recently punched in October 2020 in a random and unprovoked attack that left him injured. Thankfully, he's okay. After nearly 23 years away from live-action films, Moranis signed to appear in a new sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, called Shrunk. We hope to see it on our screens in 2021 or 2022. 7. Robert Oliveri, Nick Zielinski. On top of playing Nick in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, he also reprised his role in Honey, I Blew Up the Kid and Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. In 1990, he played Kevin Biggs in Edward Scissorhands. He also appeared in an episode of Monsters, an ABC Weekend special, before stepping away from the Hollywood limelight. In 1994, Oliveri quit acting and went to university. Oliveri now lives in Florida with his wife and kids. 8. Thomas Wilson Brown, Little Russ Thompson. Brown has continued to work as an actor in Hollywood and has been in the industry since playing Augie in 1985's Silverado. Brown has appeared in movies including Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael, Diggstown, Wild Bill, Pearl Harbor.
It's a good bet that in the next 6 weeks, everyone brave enough to accept this,
POV, Flophouse, and The Mooring. In 2020, he appeared in an episode of the Disney Plus show Prop Culture, where he brought fans of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids behind the scenes and showed them some props and artifacts from the family favorite movie. And there it is, the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids cast then and now. Which of these actors then and now shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments down below. Can you believe it's been over 30 years since this movie first aired? It's still an absolute classic and is as entertaining today as it was back in 1989. We are delighted to hear about Shrunk, the sequel currently in production. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.